Hello Pisces, and welcome to your Love Tarot card reading for February. This is a new thing for me for Love Tarot card readings on YouTube. I do them for my personal clients, but I just thought give you a little taster really, do a brief kind of video and just see what the energies are like for you for February for love. Just want to see if you like this type of reading at the end of the day, so your feedback would be great. But I'll be using Rider-Waite and Whispers of Love Oracle cards as well. And let's see what we have for you, Pisces. Messages, please, for Pisces for February for love, please. Messages for Pisces for love. Messages for Pisces for love, please, for February. Messages for Pisces. Thank you. Okay, Pisces, first card, the Emperor. Okay. Ten of Swords and Two of Swords. Sorry, Ten of Wands, Two of Swords, sorry. Okay, let's see what message you have for Whispers of Love messages. Messages, please, for Pisces, please, for February for love. Love messages for Pisces, please, for the month of February. Take a chance on love, Pisces. Okay. Have you given up on love, Pisces? Maybe it's your turn or time to take a chance on love. One last message, please, for Pisces. And a new love. Okay, Pisces. You're the first, you're my last zodiac sign that I'm reading for. And this is the first time new love has come up. So maybe you're the only sign that's going to have new love come into their life in February, but that should be interesting to see. Okay, so I'm going to read it in two ways. I'm going to start off reading for people in a relationship, and then I'll go to singletons if that's okay. So, people in a relationship, the Emperor. The Emperor always represents authority, structure, and control. And in a love kind of context, this card can indicate that maybe one person, I'm talking to the people in relationships now, so one person in your relationship, or even perhaps both could be, but one person generally is taking a very dominant or controlling role. And I feel that there may be a strong desire to establish order and stability, but I feel there's an imbalance in power dynamics maybe here, especially with a Ten of Wands. The Emperor can also represent someone who's very focused on material success and stability, maybe a little bit too much, so which can impact sometimes on relationships, because they focus more on the practical aspects of relationship, providing security, etc., which is very important. But this person may struggle with emotional expression or even never show vulnerability. And this card may also suggest that you or your partner may need to take a more organised or disciplined approach maybe to resolving issues with the relationship. But yeah, because this type of character can sometimes the romance and the emotional support can kind of be lost a little bit because they are too focused on that. They're too rigid regards to, I'm here to provide stability and security, like I say, which is really important, but they lose sight of the romantic side or the emotional support side as well. Because there is a sense within the centre of your reading of being overburdened, feeling overwhelmed. So maybe you are feeling overwhelmed and burdened and stressed. And it could, in love, this kind of suggests that maybe you're carrying too much of the emotional load in your relationship. If this person, your partner, is more on the practical side, because it can really I feel that sense of exhaustion or burnout from having to manage everything on your own. It could be responsibilities within the relationship as well. But there's a general feeling of being weighed down by obligations, or it can even be weighed down by expectations of a relationship. And this could lead to emotional strain as well for you. Because you've got the Two of Swords here. The Two of Swords generally represents, it's a Libra-based card. It represents indecision and crossroads. You may be at crossroads at the moment, and it kind of feels that it suggests that there's a situation where you or your partner is avoiding making a decision or facing a reality of a situation to a certain degree. I feel there's an emotional block here as well. A definite stalemate position when no progress is being made because both parties are hesitant or even unwilling to face some sort of truth as well. Taken together, these cards suggest that I feel that your current relationship may be under pressure, with one of you feeling more overly burdened, and then facing this kind of indecision or avoidance. And the Emperor indicates this desire for more control and structure. But I don't feel this is helping resolve those underlying issues. And I feel the underlying issues is a lack of emotional support. I think that one of either yourself or your partner is kind of exerting their control over the situation, and the other person's avoiding making decisions. And I think in terms of kind of advice, I feel that the cards suggest that it's just maybe time to reassess the balance of power in your relationship. And I feel that if you're feeling overwhelmed, it's important to have an open conversation about sharing this load and really addressing any emotional burdens or even practical burdens as well. I feel that the more you prolong or more you avoid this issue, that will only prolong the strain as well. So it's necessary to take action and confront the situation, even if it's uncomfortable. I think it's with the Emperor, I feel there's a need for establishing boundaries and really have effective, clear communication. And this, I feel, could restore the stability and structure in the relationship. But it also doesn't. It's got to be done in a way that doesn't lead to control or, more importantly, emotional neglect. Because there is love here. As you can see, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So take a chance on this relationship. And also, with a new love card as well, embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects, offer spiritual growth. I feel that with this open and frank and honest conversation, you could be kind of really re-energizing the love in your life as well, and which will lead to spiritual growth on your relationship growing too and being stronger. But you need to confront this because it's something's not equal here as well. So one of you is more overburdened than the other. So, and one of you, I feel, is not. It's just kind of a little bit too focused on the material things in life, and something's been neglected. If we look on it like in a single person's reading, the Emperor often indicates a desire for stability and structure. So if you are single, maybe that's what you desire right now. You're looking for a stable relationship and you want control in your love life as well. I feel that the qualities you're looking for in your next partner is somebody like the Emperor, somebody who's reliable, mature, and offers security. But I think with this Emperor though, be mindful that you're approaching love, that you're not approaching love in a structured or too rigid way as well. Don't focus too much on what makes sense logically or on the practicalities of a relationship. It's got to be, love is an emotional thing, isn't it? I feel that try not to get too caught up in the perfect partner scenario or idea. Don't try not to have this perfect image or ideal image of somebody. Try not to be too practical as well. I feel with the Ten of Wands, there suggests that you have been carrying an emotional burden, but I feel this is related to your past experience in love. Perhaps you've been overwhelmed by previous relationships and you're still carrying that weight of previous relationships. So be mindful of not taking that baggage, that emotional baggage, on dates with your, or into a new relationship. Don't overcomplicate it as well. Yeah, just don't overcomplicate dating. Yeah, I feel that there's a certain amount of you're overcomplicating things here when you're looking for love in someone. I feel that you're at a crossroads in your love life, and I feel that you're quite unsure about the next step to take. This could be making a decision like whether to pursue someone you're interested in, or whether you're even ready for a serious relationship. It could relate to emotional blockages as well, where you're not maybe fully open to love. And this might be because you're not ready, or because you're unsure about opening your heart again because of this emotional baggage that you've still got there. You may be resisting change. I feel that these cards together, for a single person, you're feeling weighed down by emotional burdens, or I feel like it's a certain amount of rigid idea of what your love life should look like. I feel you try not to focus too much on control and stability or the practical sides of relationships, because I feel that could be preventing you from fully embracing love or even letting yourself fully feel it as well. I feel moving forward, this combination is encouraging you to let go of these emotional burdens and try to be a bit more flexible with love and be a bit more, you can afford to be a little bit vulnerable as well. I think with the Two of Swords, I think you just got to make a decision. Whether that means deciding to open yourself up to a new relationship, or even to take a break from dating and focus on what's holding you back and focus on working on you. But don't let the indecisions keep you stuck in this situation if you are stuck. Instead, I feel you've got to trust yourself to make the right choice for your emotional well-being as well. And I think because of Take a Chance on Love here, I think for the single people especially, I feel that you've got to try and get rid of this emotional burden that's hanging over you and just take a chance on love again. Because there's new love here, definitely. And if you're single, there might be somebody out there, but you've got to come away from the stalemate position and consciously make that decision that you are ready to take on new love and be a bit open and not be too rigid and try to let this emotional baggage from past relationships, because the potential is definitely there for you, Pisces. Lots of potential there for you. So I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, I'd be really grateful if you let me know. If you click like, it would be fantastic. If you want to hear from me again, please subscribe. That'd be wonderful. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, just your feedback would be brilliant. And I hope you have a wonderful February.